guys, what's up? Welcome to collection video number 2. That's right, I got about a month's worth of Blu-rays here that I've collected since the last video. And I'm gonna try to not make it quite as long as last time. So let's just dive right in and take a look at the things I've picked up. Up first, I've got one of the greatest movies ever made. Nobody can tell me otherwise. Howard the Duck. That's right. Howard the Duck. You know, he's gotten quite a revival with the Guardians and the MCU and everything. But it's good to go back and take a look to see where he started. The first Marvel movie. First Marvel movie. The Marvel Comics character comes to life. You know, I gotta have I'm aiming for all the superhero movies, all the comic book movies. Gotta have Howard the Duck. He was cheap, so I had to pick him up. Up next, I got Halloween 2018. Now, is this a reboot? Is it Halloween 2? What is it? Because, well, I didn't hate this movie. I actually thought it was a pretty good movie. It was pretty good to get, you know, Michael Myers. Because this series is fucked. Let's be honest. It's all over the place. It was terrible. So it's good to see it back to its roots. Good to see Jamie Lee Curtis back. But we had the original Halloween 2. We had Rob Zombie's Halloween 2. We have this, which disregards everything except the original, which would make this Halloween 2. And then there's going to be a sequel to this one that's, as of right now, going to be called Halloween 2. Come on, man. But that's not the movie's fault. The movie's actually pretty good. And I gave away the digital copy of this movie on one of my live streams. See? You should show up to some live streams sometime. You could have got a movie. But anyway, show up to some live streams, please. Halloween. Up next, Godzilla 2014. Now, okay. You see, like the cover... The normal cover, okay, that's good. Nice image of Godzilla there. You can see he's walking towards the city. This slipcover image, I don't understand it. Because, I mean, I get that, I guess he's like turning into a different direction, but it just looks like he has no head on the slipcover. Why would they do that? Why not just give me a nice image of Godzilla? But anyway, I really enjoyed this movie. I like Godzilla 2014. I thought it was a good kickoff to the whole MonsterVerse. And I got this one. It was on sale at Best Buy for like $7.99, $8.99, maybe $8.99. And it had an $8 off voucher for King of the Monsters. So that basically got me in to see King of the Monsters pretty much for free along, you know, because I used that in a gift card. And who cares, right? But anyway, that's why I picked it up. And plus, I just, you know, I love Godzilla. I thought this was a good movie. And I think the teases of Godzilla through this movie are hilarious. A lot of people get pissed off. I think it's pretty funny, actually. So, good movie. Now, this one is an upgrade to a movie I've got in my collection already. But I saw it on, you know, on Blu-ray, and it was pretty cheap. It was $5. Ghostbusters. It's a classic. What can you say? I mean, it's Ghostbusters. I'm looking forward to rewatching it because I haven't seen it in quite a while. But I love this movie. Everybody should love this movie. I'm looking forward to Ghostbusters, basically Ghostbusters 3 coming. And I haven't seen... Girl Ghostbusters yet, for lack of a better, you know, because I don't remember the year it was. But I haven't seen that one yet. I'm not against it. Don't care that they, you know, made them all girls and tried to reboot it, whatever. I just don't care about that. And I will see it eventually when I can find it on Blu-ray for cheap. So, Ghostbusters. Let's get into some horror. Some scary horror. The Exorcist. Extended Director's Cut. This is another upgrade. I found this one, I think, for $3 or something. The scariest film of all time. I don't remember if the one I had on DVD was the extended one or not, but good to have some classic horror in the collection. Another one that I haven't watched in a long time that I'm looking forward to checking out again. Because it's just been too long. Let's keep going with some horror. Curse of Chucky. Child's Play is all the rage these days with it back in the theaters, right? I'll be honest with you, never was a huge, massive fan of the Child's Play series. I saw the first one, and I think that might be the only one I've ever seen, to be honest with you. So, hope I don't miss much, but Curse of Chucky. I've always kind of liked the character of Chucky, but I just never really got into the movies that much. So, there's going to be a lot of looking forward to in this video, but I'm looking forward to checking this one out again. Not again, but I'm looking forward to checking it out. Because some good horror. And it's only, an hour and 37 minutes, so it should be pretty breezy. Man, what is this? Another horror movie? Zombie Night! Okay, this one was cheap. This was like a $3 movie or something. Maybe even cheaper than that, I don't remember. But Anthony Michael Hall, Daryl Hannah, who looks like Stifler's mom now, by the way. And I did not know at the time, but it's made by, the Asylum Home Entertainment, which is the company that I believe did Sharknado and a bunch of like knockoff horror movies for like some cable channel or some internet channel or some kind of channel. This is a made-for-TV movie. This is a perfect background movie. You just leave it on because who cares what's going on? It doesn't make sense. Shit just blows up for no reason. I mean, it just... truck blows up or whatever it was that blew up. I don't even remember. And I just watched it not too long ago. Completely throwaway. But, it's good to see some zombie movies. Some current zombie movies still going. The effects weren't bad. They weren't terrible. But... ultimately, it's a pretty forgettable movie. But for $3, Blu Ray DVD combo pack, can't go wrong. It's not bad. It's just nothing to, shake a stick at. Why would you... Never mind. In the last update video, I had all the a bunch of the X-Men movies. Well, X-Men, Days of Future Past, The Rogue Cut. Probably my favorite of the... X-Men movies that contain the original cast. I actually really like this movie, and this was the first time I saw the Rogue Cut, and it did add to it. I understand why they cut it, but I liked it a lot. And the X-Men series is one that you don't want to get too invested in the continuity because there is no continuity. It's just all jacked up. So if you just watch it as a standalone movie, it's pretty good. I really like this one. And I sniped somebody on eBay, so if you were bidding on it and you lost it the last second, sorry, but had to get it. Because it was a good price. I don't remember the price, but it was a good price. Alright, now here's another one that I gave away on a live stream. Once again, show up to live streams, you can win movies. Venom. I have a very conflicted relationship with this movie because it's not a bad movie. I didn't think it would work without Spider-Man. But they somehow made it work. It's not a masterpiece. It's not great or anything. But it's Venom. But I'm still disappointed that the origin isn't tied into Spider-Man. Because, come on. They can still somehow make it work. Maybe the symbiote leaves Eddie Brock and then gets on to Spider-Man and then goes back to Eddie Brock. That could work. Because then the symbiote could learn Spider-Man's powers and cancel out the spider sense and all that kind of stuff. They could still make it work. And I got a feeling it's only a matter of time before they cross over and he ends up in the MCU. So, Venom. Good stuff. This one, I haven't seen any of this series yet. My wife has seen it. I think she enjoys it. But I haven't seen this. Underworld Evolution. This was like $1. Like $1.25 or something. I found it. I'm like, I'll give it a shot for $1.25. It probably looks good at least, even if it's stupid or terrible. But Underworld, don't have anything to say about it. Vampires and werewolves or some shit. I don't know. Underworld Evolution, good times. All right. 2018 was a good year for comic book movies, because Infinity War came out and blew everybody away. And I thought hands down, that was going to be the best superhero movie of the year. But it had some competition right at the end. Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. Don't let the fact that it's animated throw you and make you not want to see it. This movie is freaking awesome. Tells a great story, brings in all these other Spider-Man, all these other versions of Spider-Man, including Peter Porker, the Spectacular Spider-Ham, who I never thought I would see in a movie. That's reason enough. It's another one I gave away to a patron, and I hope you enjoyed it, because it's a damn good movie. Damn good. Get this if you haven't seen it yet. If you're one of the people that haven't seen this movie and you enjoy superhero movies, get this movie. It's awesome. Alright, this one I bought, it was 88 cents, right? It was on clearance, and then there was like 50% off clearance or something like that. So, Sherlock Holmes with Robert Downey Jr. I know a lot of people love this movie, so I had been wanting to see it, but for whatever reason I've just never seen it. So, 88 cents, you can't go wrong. It's hard for me to look at him and not think Iron Man, though. So, it'd be kind of weird, but I'm sure it'll work. And also, Rachel McAdams is in it. Looking forward to it. I did see I saw the sequel to this in one of my travels, and I didn't pick it up. I probably should have, because it was pretty cheap. But we'll see. Maybe it'll still be there when I go back. Alright, up next. This movie I enjoyed way more than I thought I would. Rise of the Planet of the Apes. Now, I saw like one of the original movies, like the 60s, 70s Planet of the Apes movies, and I think it bored me to tears, so I never finished it, and I never watched anything else, and I wrote off the series. But this one, it had no reason to be as fun as it was for me. I don't know why I liked it so much, and I didn't know if I was supposed to root for the apes or the people, but at one point in the movie, I'm just like, you know what? These people have it coming to them. You go, monkey. You get them. You get them good, monkey. But no, I really like this, and I'm really looking forward to Dawn and War. So I gotta find the rest of them, because I'm really looking forward to checking them out if they're anything like that. All right, let's go back to some more horror for a minute. Here's another one. Once again, never seen, heard a lot about. I know a lot about it just from hearing people. The Purge. It's about time that I watch it, and it actually has a digital copy in here. I don't know if it works. I don't know if it's expired or anything, but I'm gonna drop it onto the top secret Facebook group for patrons. So if you want it, grab it, take it, it's yours. Don't know if it works. Who knows? You could be the one to decide. Or to find out, I guess. Not really decide, because I guess whoever the company was decides if it works or not. But blah, The Purge. Finally gonna watch it. This one here is an upgrade. I had this on DVD. It's probably behind me somewhere. None of the shit's in order anymore, because when you have kids, they just pull stuff all off the shelf. And is it up here? Yeah, see, I don't even see it where it should be. But anyway, Psycho. Alfred Hitchcock's Psycho. Yeah, I have no idea where my DVD is. Psycho. With a bunch of bonus features, which is nice. And this was like $3. So when I saw it for $3, I'm like, I gotta upgrade. This is a great movie, This is a classic. It's just one of the ones where horror came from. Good stuff. Haven't seen it in years, so looking forward to rewatching this, revisiting it. Alright, as you could tell, I am speeding through this a little bit. Alright, after watching Rise of the Planet of the Apes, I was like, man, I want some more of those. Went in looking, trying to find War and Dawn, couldn't find it. But I did find the 2001 Tim Burton Planet of the Apes. I don't know what the timeline of the series is. I don't know if any of them connect or anything. But this one, I'm looking forward to seeing it. I doubt I'm going to like it as much as the other one, but who knows? It's Tim Burton, so it's going to look good, if nothing else. Mark Wahlberg, not really a huge fan of him, but don't hate him, so should be fun. And how long is this one? 119 minutes, so just under 2 hours, not bad. Cool. Planet of the Apes for like $3. It was either 3 or 5. I don't remember. All right. Now I can stop bending over because down to the last 5. Office Space. Great comedy. Think it's an upgrade. Think I had it already. Maybe I didn't. Actually, I don't think I did have it. So, sweet. Office Space. It's a good movie. Everybody loves this movie. So I'm glad to have it. It's got games on here. Cool. Whack-a-drone. Printer beatdown. Grab the stapler. Jump to conclusions 2.0. Cool. Looking forward to that. So, yeah. Office Space. Special edition with flair. Another movie I haven't seen in a long time, but, you know, I really enjoyed it. So, Mike Judge, good stuff. Alright. I'm going to skip this one because that's just such a classic. Machete. Robert Rodriguez. And Danny Trejo, Steven Seagal, Michelle Rodriguez, Jessica Alba, Robert De Niro. Look at it. I've heard a lot about this movie, so when I saw it sitting there for $5, I'm like, let's grab it. Let's take a look at it. It's violent, funny, sexy, great stuff, according to Richard Roeper. He should know, right? He should know, Mr. Sexy himself. Machete. If you've seen Machete, let me know. Let me know. I'm going to get to it eventually, but it probably won't be for a while. Speaking of not for a while, Krampus. Krampus. I've been wanting to see this, and it looks like a nice little critter movie. Not like the Critters or anything, but there's like, you got like this little bear dude here. He looks pretty cool. So I'll probably watch this one around Christmas time because it's a Christmas movie, you know? It's Christmas. Krampus. I wanted to see it when it came out, but for some reason I never got around to it. And a couple bucks. Found the Blu Ray. Bam! Gonna see it now. Looking forward to it. Krampus. Alright, now, from the same sale that I picked up the Godzilla from, I also bought Kong Skull Island. Now, of the legendary Godzilla, or legendary Monsterverse of Godzilla, Skull Island, and King of the Monsters, Skull Island is my favorite one. And it's funny because I vastly prefer Godzilla to King Kong, but this movie is just a lot more fun, and you can see the fights. They happen in the daytime, so you can see them. There's a lot of great actors in here, too. They're all wasted. If you want to know what I really think of the movie, I actually did a review of it when it came out in theaters, so it's on the channel. Just search Skull Island or Kong or whatever you want to search, and it'll show up. It's a damn good movie. And it also got me another $8 off to see King of the Monsters, so I got my son in. We went to see it opening weekend in IMAX. It was great, and paid nothing to see it. Good times. Kong Skull Island, my favorite of the 3. Definitely looking forward to Godzilla vs. Kong. Alright, now the last movie of the month, is probably one of my all-time favorite movies. And in completely the wrong reasons, because it's a god-awful movie. And if you're not a fan of the leading actor, and you don't like bad horror movies, then you're going to hate it and think it's completely god-awful. But I actually did a video about, or not a video, I did, back when I was in college, I did a presentation on a clip from this movie in one of my film classes, because everybody else was doing, like, you know, Citizen Kane and all that kind of shit. And I'm like, everybody's doing great movies. I'm doing one that means something to me. Bam! Monster Dog with Alice Cooper. And I actually made an A on that project, by the way, because my professor knew that there was a, you know, movies like this have their purpose. So, it was good stuff. But this Kino Lorber release, which I never usually talk about the companies releasing it, did a damn good job on here. The transfer looks great. I expected a VHS rip, and there's actually a really good transfer on this. It looks better than I've ever seen it before. And the thing that completely blew me away is there's deleted scenes. I've seen more of Monster Dog now than ever before. Can you believe it? I couldn't believe it. And there's like a featurette, but it's in like Italian or something like that, so I didn't watch a whole lot of it because reading's for nerds. So I didn't, you know, watch that. But deleted scenes and just bonus features. This is beautiful. These cult movies like this that everybody, that are not mass appeal type movies should get this kind of treatment. And check this out. One thing. This is the classic VHS artwork right here that I grew up on. I actually have the VHS somewhere around. I skipped DVD for some reason, but now I got it on Blu Ray. But check this out. There's actually alternate artwork on it. That is amazing. I mean, I'm going to keep it as the artwork of my childhood. But that is completely amazing that they've gone through this much effort for a movie that, has a cult following at best. And what's great is, I don't know if in the original production if they spoke in Italian, but it's pretty clear that Alice is speaking in English in this, and everybody else is maybe speaking in a different language. It's what it looks like. I could be wrong. But they overdubbed everybody's voice, including Alice Cooper's. So Alice Cooper's voice is not even in the movie, except for in the 2 songs that he sings, which are pretty bad songs, to be honest with you, but they're Alice songs, so whatever. So yeah, this movie is just a clusterfuck of awesome. Monster Dog. If you love bad movies, if you love Alice Cooper, if you love werewolf, dog movies, whatever, you should check it out. Otherwise, completely disregard everything I've just said about it. But this is one of my favorite movies of all time, if not my favorite movie of all time, because I don't know why. This movie just rocks. So anyway, that's it. Did you pick up anything this month? Let me know below, like they say on the YouTubes, and do the whole thumb thing, like it, and join the patreon.com/popculturecast to win a chance, or to get a chance to grab some free digital copies. But anyway, you guys take care. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.